Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Twilight's Reach. I have finished the roof of the main building. Hooray! Although I did notice that I have one of the windows out of place, so I have to get that fixed. It's not really in the best spot. I also tried putting stairs on the other end of this thing and it did not really work out well. Yeah, that's the problem with stairs. Yeah, there we go. That fixed one. Is it gonna be kind of derpy? Whatever. So, we have a new merchant. One I don't believe I've ever seen before. It's a boat. It came out of the river and drove up onto land. Very useful boat. My mouth is a little bit dry, so I can't speak proper. Let's see what it's got. It looks like a variety of weapons. I can sell my wooden helmet. Mostly wooden weapons. Snake swords, that sounds kind of interesting, although it looks more like a pickaxe or a axe than a sword. Wooden bows. Mainly wooden items. And a unifollow. Okay. Well, I'm not interested in any animals, so just take my helmet. I'm just going to destroy that wooden block. Not decorative. Windows. One there. If someone would be so kind as to move that block. Anyone? Oh, hey, they did it. That was fast. Alright, put that there then, and we're gonna... I've made a small bridge. That's the entire purpose of this little structure. Is to be a bridge. And I want it to look good. So we're gonna try putting fences on it. Up on the next level. Like that. As kind of a railing thing. And the boat left. So, my general happiness is currently at 3, which is not the best. I need them to be happier. That way I can get my next guy. It'd help if I didn't have them just constantly building. But I need them to constantly build. I really do. So now that we have this building built, I need to consider where I'm going to have a tavern or whatever it's called. I'm thinking maybe if I like excavate this mountain hill thing down to about level 5, I could have it up on here, kind of a higher up area. I also need to get a small barracks set up right here. Actually, I can just make a zone for that. There we go. So there will be a barracks there, and the main reason for that is simply to have a guard at the entrance of the dungeon. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. Pretty decorative. Not bad. I consider it a success. I like how it's also shorter lengths at the edges. Or in the middle, and at the edges it's a little bit longer. in order to make up for the fact that it's getting to the edge of a block. So what weapons do or how much iron do I have? I know I got some. Let's see, mud, empty, mud. Flint. I got 2 iron there. 3 there, so I got 14 iron. That's pretty good. I'm thinking I should make an iron weapon for my soon-to-be guard. But what does it take to do that? Coal. I don't have coal. That is unfortunate. Well, I guess if I can't make an iron weapon, she'll just have to settle with her iron suit of armor. Except for the boots. The boots are just made of wood. She's wearing clogs. And she's now a soldier. And when we go here, we can actually assign her to Group 1. And then she'll take up station at this barracks. Which I believe we can add beds to it, and they'll sleep there instead of their room. But they still need a personal room, which is odd. And don't quote me on the bed thing, I'm just guessing. And we'll give them a candlestick. There we go. So this place has come along pretty nicely. No one's starving ever. I'm staying mainly on top of my surplus requirements that I put into place myself. I have a decently made building. I've now got a bridge. There's also this giant mountain here that I don't know what to do with. So I got 2 options. Try to make a tavern, or try to dig into the dungeon. I'm thinking digging into the dungeon would be the best way to go right now. Trying to avoid that water because I don't know what will happen with that. I'm guessing it might possibly flood this area. Oh, hey, is that the dungeon level? Ah, we found the dungeon already. That was pretty fast. So, I'll let them just keep on digging this up. Because it'll just kind of give us a little bit of a clear view of how much area right here is dungeon and how much is not. And after enough of it is dug out, I can get heroes that will actually go down and explore the dungeon for me. But I need the tavern to do that. And let's see, how many utilities are there for the tavern? Let's see, see. I don't think there actually is any other than the beds and putting up decoration. I remember reading something about certain types of decoration acquiring or being required to attract certain heroes. Like, I believe you need... Let's see, what was it? I know you need this particular decoration for someone. I forgot who. I think the cupboard is required to get a wizard. I think. I'm not gonna guarantee I know anything about this stuff. Because I mostly don't. Oh hey! There's a spider raid in here. I believe a spider raid is an ITE, so we'll make a chest for that. We're not really seeing much else of this dungeon right now, which is unfortunate. Of course, my guys won't directly explore the dungeon themselves. They require someone else to go do that for them. I also don't really know how it works maintaining heroes. From what I understand, it seems like they will pick up whatever items they deem fit. Like they'll try to pick up the very best for themselves. If it's laying on the ground, in like a stockpile or just on the dirt. But they will leave things alone if they are in chests and containers. I really need to up my bread production. Nope. Someone was just fighting a spider. Spiders are found in the dungeon. And it looks like they broke through another area of the dungeon, so I'm guessing they killed it over here somewhere. Or it got out in. Huh. That's something that normal people don't have. An experience bar. Interesting. So I'm guessing that she'll just get stronger the more things that she has to fight. Which is always good. Alright, how about we speed things up a bit? I realize that my priority order is slowing this thing down just a little bit, but at the same time, I don't care. Hey, we got another boat coming to town. Or another boat here. It's just a lot of the same old stuff. Ooh! Wow, that is expensive. I mean, just wow. It looks like it's worth it, but I can't afford that, so Sorry, caravan boatman. Caraboat. Alright, so what should I do then? I ask that a lot because it's always a big decision of what to do next. A lot of it is mainly just sitting around waiting for things to be done, which I'm okay with. I usually can use that time to watch other people's YouTube videos and get caught up on series that I'm watching. But it doesn't make for a very interesting video, does it? No, not one bit. I should make a full-fledged kitchen. Like, not just a little bakery out in the middle of nowhere, but a full-fledged kitchen with the bakery part included, and stove, and a cooking bowl, which requires a torch, and I don't have coal. Do I? Pretty sure I don't. But anyway, I make a full-fledged kitchen, then I can increase my meal variety and essentially give more than just bread and cake for people to eat. At the same time, I can make a dining room and people can sit down and eat their meals instead of just standing over the food barrel and just nomming on the bread. Decisions. I think I'll go for that. So let's see, how big of a kitchen would I want then? I'm thinking maybe 2 stoves and a cooking bowl, along with 2 kitchen tables. Then of course, the 3 bakery tables and 3 ovens. I think it will end up being 6 wide, because you can't really make it any smaller. And we'll do 6 by 4. Of course, you need to include the walls, so make it 2 wider and 1 more this way. Uh-oh, that's water. That puts a small pause on the plan. It should still work, keep in mind, it's just slightly more difficult to get the stuff dug out. But it'll be fine. Then it should include a raw food and prepared food area. And since generally I'll have twice as much raw food as prepped food, it should be about I'm trying to visualize this all in my head and it's hard. Okay, I'll work out most of the details after I'm done with this. Do I not have enough room for sand anymore? I don't. There, that'll give us enough room. Hello? Someone come stoke that fire. Oh no, we're getting some dreaded lag. Okay, it's gone. There was another combat. It was a slime, but it's alright. Got some more lag again. At least this area's dug out. Well, someone stoke that dang fire. Still waiting for someone to stoke the fire. Because I don't want that thing going out. It's the only thing we have to cook fish right now. And flint is a little bit limited. I don't even know what stoking the fire would fall under right now. Construction, maybe? No. I'll just have to hope that they do it. Hey! Get your wheels off my crops! Don't just drive over someone's wheat field! Oh, now you're just being ridiculous. You're driving through tree chunks. On a boat. Somebody come put a log on this gall-darn fire. Oh, it's a burnt cooking fire. They let it go out. Oh. That's a shame. That means I have to use a flint. Oh, the lag! The lag is bad! I'll rejoin you guys in a bit. I'm sick of having this problem with the lag. See you in a moment. Alrighty then. Perhaps it should be mostly working by now. So I'll finish off this area. I expanded it a little bit from what I had it originally. It's because I decided to make the kitchen just a little bit bigger and the storage room a little bit bigger. And I'm going through the barrels and just moving them around right now. I've got a few prepared food barrels in here. I'm going to keep 2 raw food barrels here. They're going to have only sugar cane, which I'm going to be storing sugar in here, and flour. Speaking of, unlock both of these. And put that in there. Unlock those ones too. lay down 4, and they'll make the other barrel that they don't have yet. Alright. That's the speed I want. So we got flour going into here. I think we'll change this one to have sugarcane. Not raw meat. I mean, not sugarcane, just sugar. This one can have all the raw meat again. Take. Not that we have any raw meat to really worry about, as we only have fish, but it'll do. I should move that over here, though, all the fishing stuff. I think I'll do that. Unlock the fishing set. Go to utilities. There. Down 2. So, we have... I'm actually going to move that to here. So we could use a butcher's table too. Eventually. I think I'll put one more kitchen table in. I don't really know how this is supposed to face. I mean, you'd think that it would face this way, but now that I think about it, this is where you'd be working at on the counter, not over here. I just don't really know what I'm doing with all this stuff. We really need to get a torch at some point. Alright, so let's make a stove. That'll go here. Someone's already on the job. Good. And we have our first stove. Awesome. That even provides a small amount of light. That's kind of cool. Oh, we don't have a butcher's table. Or we don't really have a need for a butcher's table, but I don't care. We're gonna put one in anyway. So, what am I gonna make the walls out of? I don't know. I suppose I could do more wood. Stupid tiny flies in my house. Yeah, I'll do light wood. But what do these walls look like? Yeah, darn that tiny fly. I'm gonna take a look at what this wall looks like. And I'll decide if I want to use that or full-size blocks. How's my happiness doing anyway? Ooh, it's 12. That's pretty good. Is someone gonna move this stuff yet? try it out. There. Seriously though, why isn't anyone moving that? I'll just have to make a new set. It'll probably be easier that way. It's just a couple wood, so it's no big deal. Destroy these two and just forget about them. Utilities, furniture. See any wooden archway, which is kind of sad because I'd prefer to have a wooden archway in here than trying to put a stone. Arch door. And a hedge gate just wouldn't make sense. Why are we falling so far behind on flour? There we go. Now we're on top. And we're one behind on wheat. No, we're not. Cool. We are still on top of food. Wonderful. Someone just ate bread. And now there's 2 new fishing sets. They're going to be taking some time to fish. Good. 15 happiness! Woo! So, I looked at the wiki while I was waiting and idling just to let Fraps stop being derpy. And I was looking at what you need to do to get heroes, and I believe we have met one of the requirements, discovering the dungeon area, which is at -2. But in order to actually get heroes here, we need to have tavern rooms. Now, you don't need to have a tavern to have tavern rooms, which is kind of strange. The tavern is actually where the people go to eat their food, which will increase their happiness, and as long as they're happy, they'll stay and keep on doing what they do. Hey, it's the 4th month! I just realized that. No sugar in that barrel. Just sugar cane. What's great is now that I got this area cleared out, I can expand my sugarcane field. Kind of increase the amount of cakes I can make. Ah, he's using the stove to cook now. Awesome. Of course he's eating what he made, so it's not being preserved. I don't care though. Things are going good. Oh, there's a froggy. Someone kill that froggy. Can't have her do it because she's on guard duty. No, someone will stumble across the froggy eventually and they'll kill it, and things will just improve from there. Good. Still on top of food. I will expand the floor area into this section, where I will make an actual dining room for these guys. That way I can set up tables and chairs, and that will increase their happiness even further. My happiness fell back down, but it's about to get better because someone's eating cake. Slightly better. It really helps when everyone has their own room, they have some decoration in there. What else can I do for decoration, by the way? Bird cages, potted plants. Well, potted plants are not that difficult to do. We can do that. We can do chests. I wonder if I can put the chest on top of the... Keep pressing the wrong button. I can put a chest on top of the cupboards. It's kind of a random spot to put it, but I could. I think I will put a potted plant in people's rooms. Clock is a good idea to do. I think I'll do that for the tavern. Here, you can have the first potted plant. Okay, so now that these are built, I question if a door will close that off completely, or if it's going to be like a door in the middle of a gap in the wall. That's probably something I should have tested out. A little bit late though. Someone will get on that. Here, someone's got a potted plant. Alright, moment of truth. Hey, the door does close it off. Good. Now my prepared food is... well, my food stockpiles are behind a closed door with a tiny wall they can just hop over. I'll fix that though. I suppose a good question is, what do I do when I get to the roof? Yeah, that would be a pretty good question. Well, there is actual roof tiles. I could make a straw roof using my wheat reserves. It's kind of foolish, but it's cheap compared to everything else. Actually put a window right there. We're gonna need some light in there too. A hanging lamp. I could. Yeah, we'll just put this in there. worked on. Things are going pretty good. I might have to end this episode here, because it is going to be going a little bit long, and there's some more grindy stuff I have to do with clearing out an area can't speak proper sometimes. Clearing out an area and building up a foundation and some walls, and declaring that as the tavern room. The happiness of my townsfolk will be slowly rising over time, so eventually I will be able to get more citizens to help work, and more citizens are required to get some heroes. Yeah, you do have to have some minimum citizen requirements to acquire a hero. Why aren't you connected? I like how they're just hopping over the wall to get into the food area. Alright, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you guys next time. Take care, and goodbye.